In the top stories, back to school reduced VAT days this weekend. Police investigating armed robbery, and CPL donates tickets to Education Ministry for students. The details to these stories and more after the break.
Be ready for school with the coolest deals from Courts. Free gifts with your back-to-school purchases. Plus, up to 50% off cell phones, computers, printers, televisions, and more. Shop today with no cash and get instant credit on 3 to 36 months credit plans. Save big with great deals and head back to school in style. Only from Courts. Bringing value home. Conditions apply.
Mosoka, 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 mosoka.
Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Major Newscast. I'm Jason Davis. 2 back-to-school reduced VAT days have been approved by Cabinet. They are August 26 and 27. This update was given in a post-cabinet briefing on Tuesday by Director General of SKNIS, Lesroy Williams.
Be ready.
The Cabinet approved 2 back-to-school VAT discounted rate days. The stipulated days are Friday the 26th and Saturday the 27th of August 2022.
From the briefing, other approvals made include a decision to rebuild the Bastyr High School on the original site, funding for any child who is in need of advanced medical care that is not available in St. Kitts and Nevis, whose parents or guardians must seek that care overseas, travel allowance for all early childhood resource teachers, the exemption of tuition cost for students attending the Clarence Fitzroy Brand College starting from the academic year 2022 to 23 and going forward, and the removal of all COVID-19 health and travel protocols. The Cabinet also received a report from the Independence Planning Committee, and that committee reported that plans are well underway for this year's celebrations. The police are investigating an armed robbery that occurred at a gas station in the Camps area on August 19. The police say that at approximately 9:25 p.m. on Friday, an armed assailant entered the gas station from the entrance and demanded money from an employee. The assailant took a sum of cash and fled the scene on foot. No one was injured during the incident. Persons with information about this incident are urged to contact the Newcastle Police Station by dialing 469-9326, the nearest police station, or the crime hotline at 707. Investigations into the matter are ongoing. Public primary school students across St. Kitts and Nevis will be attending the cricket matches to be staged by the Caribbean Premier League from August 24 to September 4 at the Warner Park Cricket Stadium. At a brief handing over ceremony on Monday, August 22, Chris Watson, the head of marketing at CPL, handed over almost 1,500 tickets to Francil Morris, Chief Education Officer at the Ministry of Education. The tickets will allow 200 students per day to attend the new 60 tour tournament and a 10-over competition running from August 24 to 28. And 100 tickets per day will allow students to attend the CPL T20 tournament, which features men and, for the first time, a women's field contesting 20 overs per side. An official from the Ministry of Education told ZIZ that the tickets will be collected by the principals and will be distributed at their discretion. Tickets have also been allocated for students of respective cricket academies in St. Kitts and Nevis. Schools in St. Kitts and Nevis have been assigned specific days between the 24th of August and the 4th of September to attend matches, and the principals will be contacting parents, informing them of the days each school will attend. Mr. Watson said he was looking forward to the involvement of the young people in the sport.
We're really delighted to be able to contribute to that development in St. Kitts and Nevis, and that's testament to the fantastic support we've had throughout the years of CPL from the government here. So once again, we're really looking forward to welcoming these kids to our games across 9 exciting game days of cricket here in St. Kitts and Nevis at Warner Park for both the 60 and CPL, and we're going to be putting on great entertainment for them, face painting, snack boxes and goodie bags for the kids.
Chief Education Officer Francil Morris thanked CPL and expressed the hope for more interest to be gained in the sport.
On behalf of the Ministry of Education, I want to say thank you to you and CPL for providing these tickets to our students. It is my hope that having participated or viewing these matches, that there will be a greater interest in cricket for our younger students in our schools. I want to wish the event every success.
The St. Kitts leg of the CPL T20 tournament runs from August 31 to September 4. Now in its 10th year, defending champions, the St. Kitts Nevis Patriots are hoping to take home the anniversary's coveted title. After the break, Tourism Minister meets with stakeholders and fire officers discuss parts of wildland fires. Stay with us.
Elevate your experience with Flow's fiber-fast internet and mobile combined. Enjoy double data and unlimited talk on 4 mobile lines. Plus up to 35 megabits per second home internet speed at the best rate, giving you the best value to stay connected. I think our Flow mobile is elevated.
You think?
An elevated experience starts with Flow at home, powering double data and unlimited talk on 4 mobile lines at the best rate. Visit a Flow store to sign up today.
Mommy, where did you get all these groceries from?
When my mom was a child, my grandma was only able to provide just what they needed. When my mom got older, she was then able to provide what they needed and some. But now, with FlexPay, I am able to get everything we need and lots more with cashback.
Wow, Mom, I hope this never ends.
For the last 25 years, SN Hospice Company Limited has given customers millions in cashback for free groceries with every hire purchase in their never-ending cashback.
The biggest party in sport is back for the 10th year of CPL.
That is magnificent.
CPL will be bigger, better and louder than ever, with more sixes, more entertainment and more of the world's best players. And this year there's also women's games, with the Women's CPL taking place right here in St. Kitts. Get your tickets now at cplt20.com or at the box office. Join the party. Experience cricket played louder.
Welcome back. On Tuesday, Minister of Tourism, the Honourable Marsha Henderson, met with tourism stakeholders at the first in a series of introductory meetings. The first sessions were held at the Marriott Resort, where Minister Henderson interacted with hoteliers, followed by taxi drivers. According to a tourism official, Minister Henderson will be meeting with representatives from throughout the tourism sector over the coming weeks. On Wednesday at 3 p.m., the minister will be meeting with tour operators at the Marriott Resort. During ZIZ Radio's program Fire Talk on Tuesday, officers from the St. Kitts and Nevis Fire and Rescue Services examined the parts of wildland fires and the direction in which they could burn. Fire Substation Officer Timothy Martin first spoke of the origin, or where the fire started. He noted that from the origin, the fire spreads in the direction the wind is blowing. However, the fire can also spread in the opposite direction.
When it comes to the origin of the fire, it doesn't stay there. The fire sometimes spread backward. Predominantly would spread towards the direction of the wind. However, with the origin, let's say you have a paper and you have the center being the origin, even though the wind, let's say, is heading north, for example, you would still have a trail of fire heading in the southward direction, which is in the opposite direction to the wind. It wouldn't burn as fast, however, there would be some slow burning in the opposite direction. So you would never see the origin of the fire stay where it is. It always moves.
Fire Substation Officer Romel Williams added that other factors that can affect the direction and speed at which the fires burn include the slope of the land.
The head is a part of the wildland fire that travels or spread most rapidly. The head is usually found on the side of the 5 opposite. When it comes to the origin, the head is a part of the wildland fire that travels or spread most rapidly. The head is usually found on the side of the 5 opposite, the fire opposite the direction from which the wind is blowing. The head burns intensely and usually does the most damage. Usually the key to controlling the fire is to control the head and prevent the formation of a new head.
That was Fire Substation Officer Timothy Martin explaining the head of the fire. He added that in fighting these wildland fires, officers tend to eliminate the head of the fire first, which allows them to easily extinguish the other parts of the blaze. In other news, the Premier's Ministry in the Nevis Island Administration is inviting the general public to submit nominations for awards in the following categories: the Order of the National Hero, the Star of Merit, and the Medal of Honor. Nomination forms may be obtained from the Premier's Ministry on the top floor of the Social Security Building at Penny's Estate and must be completed and returned to the Ministry no later than Friday, 26th August. They can also be submitted directly to the Secretary, National Honours Committee, Government Headquarters, Basse-Terre, St. Kitts. Coming up in regional news, heart of Brazil's first emperor crosses the Atlantic to mark 200 years of independence. The details when